Hey everybody, we're going to go on a bike ride today. We're on the east coast here of Florida. Going to go check out a place of unfulfilled promise. I brought my contour camera for the bike ride, and let's go check the place out and go on a little ride. What do you say? 2 weeks ago I was out doing that abandoned rest area. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. It's just about 3 weeks old. And I forgot my contour camera. And to get into that place, I had to go through the back and climb up these trees. They have these strong vines, the kind of vines that come out of the ground and are attached to the tree. If you know what I'm talking, if you're from here, you know what I'm talking about. They're really strong. Well, they had an 8-foot fence, one of those, a metal fence, but it didn't have a railing across the top. It was just loose, so it had those little spikes that come up from the fence. Nothing holding them strong there at the top. So you couldn't stand on the fence. So I had to climb up the tree over the fence, grab onto those vines, and then I was about 10 feet above the ground hanging by these vines. I'm over 200 pounds, and those things, thank goodness, were holding me. And I was able to get one of my legs on the top of the fence, and of course it buckled. And while I was holding onto the vine, I got my other hand down, and I was able to throw both my legs down and hold onto the fence without scratching myself up too bad. I had a few scratches, but if I had my contour here, that would have been for some great video. But I gotta tell you, I was scared to death because I knew I was gonna fall and get hurt. And but I got out of there alive and mission accomplished. But that was a catastrophe waiting to happen. But thankfully, most of my videos I don't come alone like this one. Normally I work something out, we're doing something with the kids or my wife and I, and she'll drop me off and she'll go do her thing, and we'll stay within contact with each other. And she had dropped me off there, but she was nowhere where she could help me if I'd fallen. So that worked out okay, but that was a bad thing about to happen, and fortunately I got out of there with just a few scratches. So we're going to check this place out right here. I'm not going to show you the name of it or tell you where I'm at, because it was a multi-million-dollar project, and I don't know if they're still planning on doing something here, but this wall is part of it. But we're talking millions and millions of dollars they put into this place, and I don't want the investors to see me in here doing stuff I'm not supposed to be doing, but I'm really not doing anything bad. We're just documenting. Obviously this manhole is right in the middle of where this would have been like a main little intersection in here. But $1 million homes is what was planned here. All we have is some century-old oak trees and some palm trees. Let's check this place out. Unfulfilled promises. Wow. That's all collapsed because they were putting the roof on, I guess when the money ran out, so they quit. And obviously, as you can see from that part there, has no protection. So no protection in Florida. The plywood, that's what you get right there. Wow, think of the windows and such that would have been in there. Would have had a little porch back here, it looks like. Pretty awesome that wraps around. What's this? What is this? Any idea? Some kind of a electronic device for some workers or something? Do you know what this is? Leave a comment below. Tell me what this is. I can't read anything on it. Check this out. Very, very windy over here. It's the Indian River right there. They finished the dock, but yet none of this. I guess the dock was the selling tool to make you want to buy one of these places. Sorry about the wind. No filter I have can take care of wind like this coming off the river. That's just the way it's going to be. Had it blocked off, no need to go out there. But a nice dock, man. Don't come off your hinges, it's just me. I seem to be all alone. Probably would have been some kind of a sign here with the name of this place and the address maybe. I don't know what kind of entrance this would have been, but something a little different, maybe a storage area or something. Don't touch those. In my opinion, you shouldn't touch that either. But this is definitely would have been a garage area. Let's take a look down here. Sorry about the wind. I think I've said that 3 times, but it's annoying. Another garage area here. Obviously, costs you a little bit more because it's in your building that you live in. That'd be a nasty surprise at night. It is the second door like this that's completely sealed, and since the garage is right over there, I gotta say that that's probably the stairs. They do not want anybody getting up. Every time I come to a different one of these buildings, the 3, there's a little more progression. As you can see here, this one actually is blocked off so you don't fall in. But like the other ones, I can't get upstairs. This was the condo in the middle. There's a nice balcony and windows are in a few of these. Wish I could get up there, but I can't. Someone obviously has, but not me. Here are more that really never got off the ground. Yes, folks, I do it for you. I do it for you. Something up here I wanted to check out. Probably never be here again. So we are going to go check it out. By the way, this contour camera is waterproof up to about 2 or 3 feet, so I'm really not worried about dropping it. These trees would back up, I'd walk along the shore. See the bait fish? See the little, well, they're minnows, they're not bait fish. See them? Tons of them. This place is pretty much all fenced off. And it's just like that other development. There's nothing there but some roads that they had paved, and it didn't materialize. But this is well more fenced off and secure, so I don't want to jump their fence or do anything like that. That's why I'm going this route, because there's something up here I think I want to see, and I really hope it's not very far. I plan on riding my bike down that road. Didn't realize that fence was so secure. This bird right there scared the crap out of me. It was right here and I walked up on it. Oh, scared the daylights out of me. There goes another one. Imagine me around on top of it and don't see anything around you, and then boom. Wow, it was a big redfish right there. Almost ran to my leg. A lot of oysters and stuff. This is kind of uninhabited. No one comes over here. They obviously don't wade here because it's ridiculous to come wading in the water this far. Who would do that? I was just getting ready to pick up a bottle in there, and then I realized it was too deep, and as soon as I did, that redfish, it was probably about 18-20 inches, came right towards me. But there are alligators in this water too. They do hang out in the river in certain areas. And this is one of them. Did I mention earlier in one of my videos when you're doing something kind of crazy? That was my Brewster video. If you go back and check that out, I didn't say Brewster at the time, but it's leveled now. I can. It was an old ghost town. I think I put abandoned ghost town or something like that in my video. I don't know what the title was. But I know I mentioned when you're doing something risky that you're unsure of, take somebody with you. Well, this would have been one of those times. All right, let's get out of this water. Going right here. It's my thought that this was an old house that was here. Maybe some kind of a harvesting thing, and if it is, I can guarantee you it's being closely watched. See, I thought there was a pool here to someone's home that was once standing here. I don't see that at all. But that walk, that wasn't for nothing. It's the adventure, not always the end result. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video for what I could do. That walk through the water was just insane, but you never know what you're going to find, so that's the reason we do it. But I hope you enjoyed it. Every time I put a video up, it seems like you get more subscribers. That's all because you all post them to Facebook or whatever your social media is. Tell people to check them out or whatever you do. I really appreciate it, because without you doing that, I don't have the incentive to come out and do this. So I don't look for it for any money or anything like that. Not now, not in the future. I do it because I like abandoned places. I like historic places, stuff like that, old attractions and all these kind of things. So any suggestions, always shoot me an email or something, and always comment. It's always fun to see what your comments are and suggestions and all that kind of stuff. So again, thanks for everything. Thanks for posting on all of your social networks. Continue to do it. I really, really appreciate that. And I'll be back soon with somewhere else. Who knows where we'll end up, but I got a lot of things planned in Florida. Road trip coming up next year. It's going to be fun. So keep watching. Keep sending it out there. And thanks again. And I'll see you next time. All right? We have reached the end of the road. So long, everybody.